Welcome back to my channel. Yes, it's your girl Sarah Jabe. Welcome to 2021 officially on this channel. So it has been a roller coaster year. 2020 has been a year. 2020 has been a year indeed, and I'm glad that it is finally over. If you made it to 2021, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for myself also. So today is a get ready with me chit chat, life update, makeup video. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. And I'm going to be using V Beauty foundation in the shade Maroon and Chocolate Pie. Okay, let me start with my secondary school ordeal. Let me give you my secondary school gist. To start with, I went to a boarding school. I went to a military secondary school. I went to Command Secondary School in Ibadan. If you're watching and you're from there and you finished from there, or you went to Command Secondary School in Ibadan, shout out. I'm a proud ex-commando. That's what we call it. I'm a proud ex-commando. So, going on, this happened in my JSS1. I mean, new student, like, what do I know? I was in class one day, trying to be a student. Just one student that I am. In class one day, we had home economics. That was the class that we had, home economics. It was like a double period kind of class. So the teacher was there. That was like our first class. And our teacher was there. She was taking the class. And yes, she was taking up. It was our class was over already. Our class was over. We were meant to have our group next. But the agric teacher was not yet around, so she was taking the time of the agric teacher and was just there in the class. I mean, if the agric teacher was not coming, can we just have that time to ourselves and not a boring class of economics? Not that the class is boring per se, but right at that point I was bored of the class already. Like, I was super bored. So somebody, I'm in JSS1A, so somebody from JSS1B was like, "Oh, agric teacher is in our class right now." So in my mind, I'm like, oh, great. In my mind, I was so excited. Finally, a great teacher is coming. Not even knowing that it was not even the same agric teacher that we had. So with that excitement and joy in me, I just blotted out. This woman will carry her fat body and leave the class. This boy that is sitting close to me, his name is Bisi Adigun. Wherever you are, hello, how are you doing? That's how Bisi Adigun now said that he's going to go and tell the woman that I called her fat. In my mind, I first thought we were actually joking about it, but he was just saying, dear me. And me too, coconut head like me. I said, go now, go. Let me see, what do you want? Go, there's nothing you can do. I thought he was not going to go. I thought he was joking about this thing. I thought when they went to tell the woman that, excuse me, ma, that girl called me fat fool. Excuse me, did I just say fat fool right now? I said this woman will carry her fat body and leave the class. She's fat. Let's be truthful. She's fat. She's very fat. Now you went to tell the woman that I said that she's a fat fool. That's how this woman rage. Where is that? Where is the girl? Where is that person? Where is she? Rage, serious rage like this. Without rage, she ended the class. Without rage, she ended the class. Oh, carry me along with her. As we're going, every staff that she met on the way. You won't believe. This girl just called me a fat fool. I light my face. I'm going to be using Adventure Concealer in the shade Rich Toast and my Elegant Concealer in the shade Fawn. She took me to the agric lab that the teacher did not come. She took me there. Can surely believe it? Would you believe it? This girl called me a fat fool. All the teachers there were so shocked. Why did you do that? What did you mean by that? I was like, I didn't call her a fat fool. That's how this woman was going. As we're going, all the lecture theater, as in all the staff room that we could enter, she entered and she told everybody, this girl called me a fat fool. When we first got into their she now took me to her home economics lab. When we got into their home economics lab, she first gave me some beating, small, tospy. So that's how I swear it is funny now, but that day it was not funny. I thought my world was going to end. So that's how from there, after the whole para, she told me to kneel down, she first told me to pick pin. As I was picking pin there, everybody that entered into the home economics lab, she would tell everybody that, would you believe it? Believe it. This girl called me a fat fool. Every teacher that saw me that day. Backtrack. She's my assistant house mistress. Woo! You can imagine, by the time she now found out, what just tell her you in? I said I'm in Blue House. Blue House? You're in Blue House. What's your name again? Ajadi Aminat. Your sister, also my elder sister was there, also in the same hostel. Your elder sister is Ajadi Awa. No. Who's your school mother? Senior Lara. And you called me a fat fool. Para, rage upon rage. My sister was mistress. I have messed up myself. You can imagine. She carried me to the hospital. So after everything, I picked in. When she realized that blood was no longer flowing in my body, she told me to kneel down. I should kneel down there. Ladies and gentlemen, that's where I spent the whole class that day. I did not go for any class. That's where I spent the remaining of my classes in our home economics lab, serving punishments, telling me to kneel down, telling me to pick pain, different things. No, ma. I didn't mean to call you a fat fool. I did not call you a fat fool. I only said that this woman will carry her fat body and go. I didn't say fat fool. I still said it. I still told her like that. I was like, can you imagine? You're not even serious. Check it. See, teacher, everybody, they pull mouths, they pull nose. Everybody talk their own. Everybody had their own fair share. Why would you do that? You're this girl. Which class are you in? You're very. Why would you? I don't even care. I just needed to come out of the story. At some point, that day she was like, you're not going to go for your lunch. I was like, I don't mind. Since you don't like fat people, that means you don't like food. I'll make sure you don't go for lunch today. I did not care. Ma, no problem, ma. No problem. I will not go for my lunch. I don't care. I just needed to get out of the trouble because I knew that thing was a deep shit, man. So, in the bid to do all those things, so that's how this woman, that's how she now told me that I will go to my hostel, I'll go and bring my provision. That since I don't like fat people, that means I don't like eating. That she's going to collect my provision from me and all those things like that. I was like, no problem, I will bring it for you. Small game, what do I know? I was in JS1, that was the time then. I was just like 10 years old or something like that. I was just like about 10 years old. So, that's how this woman, later she told me that, okay, I should go and bring my box of provision. I went to bring it. She now later said, no, what does she want to do with my provision? She told me to return it. That she was just joking. That she does not, that there's nothing she wants to do with my provision and all those things like that. So after the whole drama of fat fool or no fat fool, that's how Shisha now said that. That Shisha told me that I should go and change and go for my afternoon class. For my afternoon lesson. We always have, for my contour, I'm going to be using my V Beauty foundation in the shade Ebony. We always have an afternoon class after lunch, just like a 3 classes kind of thing, like a 2 hours class, just like afternoon lesson, more like extra classes. We used to have it like that in school. So after everything, Shisha now said that okay, I should go for my lesson. I thought that I thought I was done. I thought the whole drama was over. I thought that was going to be the end of my drama. This woman. Guess what? Because I was trying to just acclimatize, like trying to get out of the whole thing. That's how. When I went to class in the afternoon, that boy, the good boy came. I was like, he's sorry that I did not know that the teacher would do he did not know that it would be like that. In my mind, I was like, What do you expect? No, explain to me. When you go and tell somebody that I say that she's a fat fool, what do you expect her to do? What do you expect? Please explain to me. What do you expect her to do? In the class, trying to be happy with myself, trying to get used to the whole thing. Guess what I saw from afar? Auntie Ronke. We call her Auntie Ronke then. Auntie Ronke was the person I saw from afar. From far off, I saw Auntie Ronke. Just not Auntie Ronke. Auntie Ronke and a soldier. It's funny now, but that day I swear it was not funny. I knew that I was in for a deep. I knew I was in for it. Immediately I saw Auntie Ronke and a soldier coming together. That's how Auntie Ronke brought soldier to come and give me the beating of my life. This soldier flogged me. You know when they are trying to cast evil spirit out of somebody, you know how the person is rolling on the floor. They were beating me, I was rolling. Come and see me, daddy. They were beating me, I was turning, tumbling, doing all kind of gymnastics. As the man was beating me, I was turning. I said, sorry. After everything, after they beat me, finish, don't fool me like by after I was given the beating of my life, that's how the woman I say, she said, okay, we'll see later. So she came for roll call that day. That's how Auntie Ronke now give the gist to the house mistress herself. That's Mrs. Omotosho. Gave the gist to Mrs. Omotosho. They had to call my sister, started asking me questions. Where do I live? What's happening? I started to give them stories of my family. My daddy this, my mommy this, my daddy, where are you? What's your mommy doing? What's your daddy? Where do you live? Where do you stay? Do you live in the barracks? You know, I had to give stories. I had to give my family history that day. They should advise me that I should not do that. Why did I do that? I said, sorry. As they were giving me the advice, guess what? I was moping like a baby. It's not like that. I don't mean to call you a fat fool. So after the whole thing, we became friends, we became paddies. When she see me, Ajagbe, how are you? How is your parents? How are your parents? That's how the gist ended. But did it end? Did it end? Did it end? Gone. Story gone. One peaceful afternoon in school during break time. Happy me, chicka, excited young girl. Just a normal free girl now. Just nothing a girl, nothing much, nothing else. Just a normal free girl that is already enjoying her life, and Ronke has forgotten about it. Everybody has forgotten about it. That's how they just told me that, Ajagbe. In short, that day, there's a tap behind the home economics lab. During break time, I just came to fetch water at that tap. I don't know what carried me to that tap. See, today, I don't know what moved me to that tap. I just carried bottle water, my water bottle to go and fetch water at that tap. Pretty, happy miss, happy girl. Somebody just called me from the home economics lab. Aminat, Ajagbe, come into the lab. Hey, chuku, excited me. Kru. I just entered there. Guess what I saw? No, we should just try and guess. I'm coming. Set the rest of my face. I'm going to be using. I'm coming. No, you should wait. I will tell you what I saw. But to set the rest of my face, I'm going to use my V Beauty powder in the shade Chestnut to set the rest of my face. So excited me as I entered the economics lab. Guess what I saw, my people? My father entered the lab like this. Is this lab that welcome me? I swear it's funny today. I swear this gist. This. I just started receiving slap from nowhere. My daddy. I don't know what happened that day. I don't know how he got. He came to school. He just sometimes he comes within school period to just come and check up on us. He came around with my stepmom and all. They came to just visit us. But I don't know how the gist got to him. I don't know. I think okay, yes. During the Auntie Ronke saga, she asked me, who is my guardian? So I think she went to tell my guardian the gist. My guardian there was Sergeant Abiola, he was a soldier. So she went to tell my guardian the gist. So I think my dad came around, saw my guardian. My guardian now gave my dad the gist. So they now had to come and pacify her in our home economics lab. I mean, I didn't even know that anything was happening. I just want to go and fetch water in tap for me to drink. That's why they just come in from the window. Come inside. See mo wọlé báyìí as I enter. My daddy first give me wo. My daddy slap used to make somebody not to see road. As in, my daddy slap is very wonderful. So my daddy slap was what welcomed me. It was Auntie Roke that saved me from my father that day. Emma, no more. Don't beat that sis. Don't beat her. We've beaten her already. Don't. Well, it's the Auntie Roke that saved me from my father that day. Child now went like that too. That's how my father was. The thing did not end. I thought it had ended until my father came and gave me the last set of beating. That was when the thing died down and we did not hear about it. I don't even know where my mom was in all this situation. I don't even know if I gave my mom the gist or anything like that. I can't even remember giving. I can't even remember. I don't even know if my mommy heard about it. But that's how the whole thing ended and the whole thing died down. Light brows. This pencil is your go-to. It is the pencil for you. Mismetics brow pencil is your pencil for thin light brows. Secondary school. I swear my secondary school was a lot of back and forth. You know, this is just a gist of my dad. And then all these things, whenever my dad comes around like that, my dad has not for once now said that, oh, because I heard this about you, oh, what I brought for you, I will take it back. Or, oh, this I wanted to do for you, I would not do it for you. My father was never like that. Yes, he will discipline you, he might beat you and all those things. But whatever he brings for you, you are going to get it. I mean, there was a time, no matter what you do, even though if he has bought all the whole meat pie and everything, you will eat your meat pie in tears. He's not going to take you back. He's still going to give you the meat pie. So I think to an extent, there was a kind of balance in everything. So it was not like, oh, my father was not, yes, he was a disciplinarian. I mean, he was a retired officer. So what do you expect from a military man? So he was a disciplinarian, but in all these things, he still had this balance and all those things like that. So let me know in the comment section, what are your own ordeals, secondary school ordeals especially. I still have more. Let me know if you want more. I still have gist of the one I did with seniors. I still have seniors ordeals. I mean, bullying the secondary school is even one. It should be another. Also, I will do my eyelashes and eyeliner off camera. I'll be back shortly. Voila, we're back. So I'm wearing Mismetics lashes. So I'm wearing the Mismetics lashes in the shade, in the style olive on my eyes right now, and I'm loving it. And that's it, guys. We've come to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed my story. I hope you had fun. I hope you had a good laugh just as I did. If you want more of this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also let me know in the comment section what you want to see next. Thank you very much for watching. See you